This is Mrs. Rodriguez, and today's lesson is on verification and validation. This video was adapted by a video from Ala Youssef. The most important thing in a database is that it has as few errors as possible. Ways to reduce errors in your database are A. Data verification, and B. Data validation. What is data verification? This means to check that the data entered into the system is identical to the data on the original source document, usually the data capture form, which can be paper-based or an online screen input form. There are two methods of data verification. Visual check. This involves someone checking or proofreading the data entered against the original source document or the data capture form. Then there is the double entry. This is entering the data twice and comparing the two copies. We see this often when creating online accounts. You're usually asked to type things like your email address or your new password twice. Data validation. This is the process which is performed by the computer at the point when you enter the data into the computer to see that it satisfies a certain criteria. The data is checked against a set of validation rules which you set up when developing your database system. The best definition for data validation is that it ensures that data is sensible, reasonable, and within acceptable boundaries. For example, numbers are only entered into the date field or letters only in the name field. There are various types of validation methods. One is the presence check. This checks that data has been entered into the field and that it has not been left blank. We see the presence check often in fields like first name, last name, or even your password. Type 2, the range check. A range check is commonly used when you are working with data which consists of numbers, currency, or dates and times. A range check allows you to set a suitable boundary. For example, the month may only accept numbers from 1 to 12. Another validation method is the type check. This ensures that the appropriate and correct type of data is entered into each field. Again, as the example we used before, the name field only receives letters. The age field only receives numbers. Number 4, length check. This allows you to set the number of characters entered into each field. For instance, the telephone number, 10 digits long. A number that is less than 10 digits would not be accepted, as well as a number that is more than 10 digits. Number 5, the check digit. This is used for error detection on identification numbers, such as bank account numbers, barcodes, which have been entered manually. It consists of a single digit, which is computed by an algorithm from the other digits in the sequence input. Ever been to the food store and the cashier had to enter your barcode manually? The check digit is what allows the computer system to know that she has entered all of the numbers correctly. I'm sure you've seen them have to enter the number various times. So the check digit is the thing that is saying to them, oops, this number is incorrect, please enter it again. Number 6, the format check. This is used to check that an entered value has a particular format. The format is specified by using an input mask, and the input mask is made up of special characters which indicate what characters may be typed at a specific position. If we look at the postal code here in this example, we see that there should be a letter, a number, a letter, a number, and then 2 letters at the end. This concludes today's lesson on verification and validation. I hope you enjoyed it. Miss you guys.